if you're in the States. And we're having a typical night, our typical evening party with the puppy. So let me give you a look around. This is how exciting we are. This is Huxley, and this is Tootsie. And let me take you over here to where Nemo is part of the party. There you go. Very exciting. So that's our typical party crowd. At some point, we will probably get a visit. I'm going to put you guys stationary here. There we go. At some point, we'll probably get a visit from Sinbad, but you guys won't see him because he is afraid that the camera will eat him. So, you might hear him, but you won't see him. I don't know how many people will come join this live because I know in the States it's very early. I will take my glasses off so you guys aren't enjoying the glare. But I just want to sit down and have a little chat since it is the end of the year and I'm actually off for New Year's. The noise that you hear in the background is exciting because that is my better half making the dogs food. We like to treat our dogs to very good food. I'd like to tell you that they eat better than us most days. Um, but if you're familiar with some of the commercialized fresh dog food, well, not we, the better half makes our dogs dog food modeled after a lot of the brand name fresh dog food. So that's pretty exciting. They eat really well. They are a lot healthier. They seem to be a lot happier since they've been with the live food. So, what has been going on? If you have noticed, I haven't posted a whole heck of a lot this week, and I would love to share why with you. I worked a lot of overtime the last couple of weeks, and it isn't that I don't like my job. I like my job a lot. I've been in the industry that I'm in now, which is transportation, for 5 years, and I love it. But I have worked some crazy hours the last couple of weeks, and I have enjoyed my 3 days so far of my four off, and I haven't done the posting that I normally do because I needed a little bit of a break. And it's not that I don't like you guys, I do. I love you all to death, but I needed a mental break. So, since it's going to be a new week, we will get back to normal posting. Normal posting for me, if you're new here or if you're kind of new here, there'll be shorts every Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll do a couple of shorts, and then we'll do longs throughout the week. I'm going to get kind of a consistent schedule going as we get through the month of January, and then I'll post what the schedule will be that you guys can kind of follow along and expect videos to be. But I will be getting back to the shorts this week for sure. We're going to do some different things on the channel. If you watched my video last week about updates to the channel, we'll do a few different things. We'll do some of the same, but we'll do definitely as much faith-based material as possible because that's the primary function of the channel. And then we'll do stuff with the puppies and do some unboxings. We'll do some, like I had promised in that video, we'll do some exploration of where I live. We'll go take some tours of St. Louis and the surrounding areas. We'll go to some of the parks. We'll go to some of the attractions, just so that you guys can kind of see where I live. I've lived here my whole life, so um, if that's exciting to you, I hope you'll be willing to join. We're also going to get back to doing some ASMR videos, like I said, so that'll be fun. Big thing I want to do is I would like to talk about different aspects of faith. We're going to talk about prayer Bibles. I mentioned that, and I know a lot of you are curious about those and how to construct those. I was very curious when I heard about the concept. They're called a bunch of different things. People call them prayer Bibles, garden Bibles, cuddle Bibles, different things, but they're a very useful tool, I think, to to use scripture in your faith and use your scripture in a different way on a daily basis or multiple time basis. So hopefully that'll be fun to talk about too. So And then I also want to do some community interaction. And this is where I would love to talk to some of my fellow creators. If you are someone that has your own channel, I do try to subscribe to anyone who has a channel, and I will watch at least one of your videos a week. Hello, whoever who just signed in, welcome, and I'd love to see people here. Um, but if you are a creator, I would love to support you in any way I can. I know a couple of people that I follow on the regular, Howdy from Rowdy and the Godly Princess. They do weekly interactions with the members of their channel and other creators. It's a chance for people to kind of meet and greet. So we'll do some of that. And if that's something that you're interested in terms of finding just new channels, or if you're interested in from a creator standpoint, let me know and I'll try to work some of that. If you are somebody who's done that and I didn't mention you, please also let me know. I'd love to talk to you and get some ideas from you. And then also, if you are a creator and you're doing different things with your channel, I would love to hear about that too. So, since it is New Year's, we'll talk a little bit about New Year's and how exciting that is. And um, I think, in terms of New Year's for me, I have a lot of really great memories as a kid, being um, someone celebrating New Year's with a family. We got to shoot off fireworks, we got to stay up late, so that was really cool. As you can see, and I'll give you another quick look around here. Same story with these guys. Staying up late is not going to happen. Um, they like to be around us. If we were not, um, if we were somewhere else, if we were upstairs or whatever, they would have to be upstairs with us. They do not like to be alone. We typically don't leave them home alone by themselves. There's usually someone here. Us or my stepdaughter will be here. I'll give you another shot of Nemo since he's actually not totally buried. There's Nemo. All right. But yeah, our guys aren't um, super crazy, but they do their thing. But as far as New Year's, we're not going to be super exciting. What you see right now is probably what's going to be going on. And we will be celebrating, just hanging out as a family. I'm super excited and awesomely happy that I am off for New Year's and that I will be able to be home. I'm very grateful for my 4 days when I get them. So I kind of touched on what I do a little bit. So I'm in transportation. If you didn't know, I'm not a driver. Don't worry, I'm not on the road. But I've been in transportation for about 5 years. I currently work, I guess it's overnight. It's 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. And on my shift, we're everybody. We're dispatch, we're safety, we're breakdown, we're sometimes a therapist for some of the drivers. But we're a little bit of everything, and that keeps it very interesting. We're very, very busy. Um, we have enough drivers at my company now that there's not really any significant quiet time. So I'm never bored. And we always have something going on, something new and exciting and different. So that's always nice to have. So if you have questions about the transportation industry, feel free to ask. I can't give you the perspective of a driver, but I can definitely give you the perspective of dispatch or safety. If you have questions about what it's like in the United States driving or dispatching drivers, I can definitely explain that in the best I can. I know there's a lot of questions because some of you are from different countries, and I would love to hear what driving is like in your countries. I know in Europe, the rules are a lot more strict than they are here. So, um, other things going on. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do some same stuff and some new stuff with the channel. I don't know if you guys know, but my other half is a channel that's dog based, and hopefully we can do some combined stuff this year since they're all our dogs, and that we also will be able to do some stuff together. I will say I have a super supportive spouse, and if you are someone that creates, hopefully you have a good support system too. So, um, other things, I'd love to do some live streams with you guys, just kind of sitting down talking like this. Maybe you guys can edit with me or do some of my hobbies with me, my needlepoint, so we can sit down and talk while I do that. and just talk about life. What else is going on? So I had Christmas with my family. Hello, whoever just signed in. Welcome. Glad you're here. And just had Christmas with my family. My parents don't live that far, so I got to go see them and have Christmas with them, which was really nice. And then we celebrated Christmas kind of in the middle of the night, I think, here um, with the crew here, my stepdaughter and my better half. And I got some really, truly amazing gifts. Better half got me a really nice purse, and I won't lie, I'm very spoiled by that, and some really nice earrings. And then we are in the process of getting me a new camera, which you guys will get to go on that fun adventure with me. Because as if you know me, I'm not super great with tech. So fortunately, I married someone who is. So that's awesome. But you guys will get to see the new camera pretty soon, and that'll be a new experiment. It's a new experiment for me. I am not great with a gimbal, but I understand the purpose of the gimbal. And since I want to take you guys outside, I need something that has stability so that when I'm walking along, you're not shaking the whole time. Plus, I want something that I can record inside, outside, and everywhere in between. I can handle when the dogs aren't sleeping like they currently are and they're actually running around. You guys can see that. And then when I'm out and about, you guys can see that as well. And then when we're just doing things like Bible study or talks like this, we have a good camera for that, and also for ASMR. So I wanted something that was versatile and something that could go all the places and do all the things that I wanted to do, but was also user friendly. So I will talk about that when I get the camera, but I will tell you there's a lot of cameras out there. And if you are a creator, do your research, because I made a huge mistake when I bought a camera. I bought something that was not expensive and was not meant for someone who was doing what I was doing. I read a couple of reviews that turned out to be paid reviews, and that was a huge mistake. And unfortunately, I didn't invest a ton of money, but that's still money that I won't get back. And I will tell you, do your research before you purchase anything, a camera or a microphone or a gimbal if you're going to use it, or lights, or anything that you're going to use for your channel or other platforms. Make sure you do your research so that you don't spend money unnecessarily and get frustrated like I did. And now I'm having to go back and purchase a camera that I could have waited to purchase the same camera and continue to use my phone. Hello, all of you who have signed in. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, let's see. A couple other fun facts about me. So, since you guys see me all the time, we'll address this issue because I think it's funny. I am naturally blonde, and I made the wonderful decision to dye my hair black about a year and a half ago, and I've kept it that way. And now I've decided I want to go back to the natural color, so you guys get to experience that with me. Highly recommend that you think before you dye your hair, just like anything else that you would do. Think about it long and hard, because the consequences sometimes don't outweigh the enjoyment. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see what else. Other things that I'll be focusing on this year is I want to do a lot of how-tos in terms of prayer and what it's like to go back and forth on your relationship with faith. I've talked about some of that before. We'll do some of that. And we'll do some stuff with the dogs. I'm going to do an unboxing here shortly talking about floor cleaners. Because if you have dogs, you know that dogs can be messy, just like kids and other things. So we'll talk about some of those things. So we'll do some of that too. So like I said, I just wanted to hop on and talk to you guys, wish you guys Happy New Year, say thank you for belonging to the channel. Don't forget that we're going to do something when we hit 4,000 subscribers. I have that Bible that we're going to do a giveaway. I am going to get a P.O. box and get that taken care of so that you guys can reach out to me and I can reach out to you. And then, like I said, we'll be doing the new camera, and then hopefully I'll be getting a new phone sometime in the new year as well, because this one's a few models back, so you guys can watch me go through that. And I'm also going to do an update with the watch and the phone, since the other half's had the phone for a few months now. And we'll talk about that because I think that's been a big jump to go from a Samsung to an Apple. So hopefully you can get a little bit of insight on that. Um, I have not played with the iPhone yet. It's a little intimidating to me if you've made the switch good for you, but that's a little intimidating for me. So we'll talk about that. And I definitely want to do an update with the watch. I'm super impressed with that Apple Watch. If you are somebody who is an Apple product person and you have an Apple Watch, whatever version you have, I'm truly impressed with what those watches can do. They're definitely, I think, above the technology, the user friendly, and just the interface that they have. It's way more than what Samsung offers. So that's something we'll talk about as well. So I'm gonna shut down here and I'll let you guys say hi to the dogs one more time. Not that they're doing anything exciting, but they might be on New Year's night. Hopefully the neighbors don't shoot off too many fireworks because Huxley, for sure, does not like fireworks. He's absolutely terrified of them. The other dogs pretty much just bark and get over it, but Huxley is absolutely terrified of fireworks, and he will run and hide and not. He's inconsolable. So um, hopefully we can do uh, without too many fireworks this year. So anyway, let me let you say hi to the doggies, and then we'll shut down here. Sorry for jerking the camera around. All right, so here is Huxley. This is a typical Huxley position to lie down in. Very attractive. And then Tootsie has made herself quite comfortable. She's very cute in her dress. All of our pups do actually like to be dressed up, believe it or not. I will show that. Let me get you over to Mr. Nemo. He hasn't done much either, but they still like to say hi. So anyway, thank you for those of you who have tuned in live. And those of you who watch later, thank you for watching. And we'll do the live stream again very soon. I'll talk to you guys. And remember that God loves you no matter what.